Welcome. So this is one of two of the lower body exercises on our challenge. Okay, so most of this workout is going to be done in a standing position. Part two is down on the mat, and in both of them we're going to be using the wall. Okay, so let's get started. So the focus of this whole workout is to fire up those glutes, fire up those quads, hamstrings. Okay. We're going to start with some heel raises. So I'm going to turn my back on you and you're going to stand an arm's length away from the wall. So I've got my palms against the wall. So I'm just adjusting my feet so that I'm not leaning forward. So I want to feel like the crown of my head is lifting towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Find a connection into your powerhouse. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lift those heels away from the floor. So I've now got a soft bend in my elbows. I'm going to lower those heels down. So slowly lifting, focusing on the toes flexing, and then slowly lower those heels down. And again. So just a light connection with your center as you lift and as you lower. We're going to pick up the pace. We're going to lift those heels. We're going to pause here and we're going to bounce. And bounce, so keeping the heels off the floor. So getting that lovely warm feeling in the calves. So mobilizing the ankle joint. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those heels down. Shake out your legs if you need to. Okay, we're going to lift both heels up. So we lift both heels, elbows soft, navel to spine, lift the crown of your head towards the ceiling. So now I'm going to bend my right knee and I'm lowering my left heel to the floor. Push off the floor with that left foot. So lift. So the power's coming through that left side. Bend the left knee. Draw your right heel down. Push off the floor with the ball of your foot on the right side. We bend the right knee, left heel comes down. So we're just going slow with this for now. Feeling how you use the floor. Resistance, push up. We bend the left knee, heel comes down, push the floor away, lift up. So we're going to do one more on each side. So as I'm doing this, I can feel the work again in my core. So I'm concentrating. So a big part of Pilates is that focus, that concentration, that connection, mind and body. Okay, we're going to pick up the pace and we're going to switch and switch and switch. My ankle's clicking. It's got a lot to say as we do this. Try to keep the hips centered here. Okay, we're trying not to hitch those hips out from side to side. Okay, lift up. Press the floor away. Lift up. Lift up. You're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the heels down. Well done. So we're going to turn and stand side on. So the wall is there to help us with balance, to help us with our posture. Okay, you can take your hand away from the wall if you want to. Okay, but just remember it's there. As soon as you feel that you might start to be leaning from one side to the other, you're going to use the wall for support. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take my right hand behind my head. Elbows wide, press your head into your hands. Now, any restriction in your shoulders, issues with shoulders, just bring that hand across your chest. Okay, I'm going to slide my right foot out in front of me. And now I'm trying not to lean into this wall. I'm trying to lift out of the floor, press my head into my hands. If your hand's behind your head, you're going to tap the right toe to the front, tap to the side, tap behind. And at this point, we're trying not to lift forward. We're lifting that chest. We circle that leg round. Tap, 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 sweep back. And again, tap, 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 and sweep. You're going to go 3, 2, 1, and circle. 3, 2, 1, and circle. And again. And last one. Tap, 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 and circle. We're going to relax for a moment, shake out those legs. If this arm's getting tired, you can always bring your hand across your chest. Okay, so we connect into our center. We stand strong into that left side, slide the opposite foot away. So when I say stand strong into that left side, So I'm switching on my thigh muscle. I'm squeezing into this glute. Okay, we're going to raise that leg up and lower. At this point, you may feel like you want to lean back. Think about pressing the crown of your head towards the ceiling. You're going to go for 4, connecting to your center, and 3, and 2, and 1 more. And bring that leg down, shake out those legs. Well done. Same leg, different move. We're going to bring your hand behind your head. Okay, so we're lifting the right knee towards our chest. Okay, nice and simple. But now I want you to soften that left knee. Fold round your spine and tuck your chest, your chin towards that knee. Now we're going to open through that hip. We're going to extend that leg behind us. Now I'm going to press my chest to the ceiling and nose to the ceiling, extending my spine, still connecting with my center. Okay, we start to soften that standing leg. We draw the knee to our chest and we're going to tuck. We're going to extend the neck. We're going to reach with those toes. We're going to lift our chest, press your nose to the ceiling. You're going to go for 1 more. So we tuck and we lift. Extend the neck. Well done. We're going to bring that foot down, shake out those shoulders, shake out those legs, and we're going to switch sides. Okay, so hand against the wall. We're going to bring your hand behind your head. So I've got my feet close, depending on how good your balance is. Okay, now as I reach that left leg in front, I'm switching on that right glute. I'm standing and switching on this thigh muscle. Okay, I press my head into my hands. Find the connection with your center. We tap, we tap, we tap, and circle. So 3, 2, 1, and return. 3, 2, 1, and return. Well done. So you know what you're doing. What I want you to focus on now is using the wall as little as possible. And I want you to think about that sense of lifting towards the ceiling. You've got 1 more to go. And center. Bring that foot down. Bring the hand down. Release those shoulders. So I can really feel that in the standing side in my right glute. Okay. So we slide the leg out in front of us. We focus on our posture, focus on our balance. I'm going to draw my navel in towards my spine. I'm going to breathe out as I raise the leg and lower. And lift and lower. So try not to lean to the wall. It's really challenging. Well done. Try not to lean back. You've got 2 to go. You've got 1 more. Well done. Bring that foot down. Again, shake out the leg. So we're going to go into our tuck. So hand behind your head. First thing we do is stand tall. We take the left foot away from the floor. Draw the knee towards your chest. Then think about softening that standing leg. You're going to tuck and round towards your thigh, chin to chest. We're going to extend the leg. We're going to press our chest forwards, nose to ceiling. And again, we're going to tuck and round. And then we're going to extend the leg, chest, lift, nose to ceiling. 1 more time. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot down. Bring the hand down. Shrug out those shoulders. Well done. So those moves look really simple, but when done correctly, you're going to really feel the work. Okay. So the wall, again, is there to support our movement and to give us feedback. You'll feel if you're leaning into the wall. Okay. We're going to go into a split stance here. So I've got my left foot in front, as you can see. My right leg is behind. Take a nice wide stance here and lift the back heel off the floor. So you can see that both legs are straight at the moment. Okay, that's about to change. You're going to think about your posture. Draw your navel in towards your spine. When you first start, I want you to try and avoid leaning forward. That is coming on the next exercise. So for now, we're trying to keep that long spine. We're softening both knees, so that back knee is coming down towards the floor. Now, I just want you to check that front foot. So now I'm taking that foot further away, so I've not got too much flexion in this knee. And I'm going to slide up the wall. I'm going to keep a soft bend in my knees. So we're going down. We're coming up. I'm breathing in and I breathe out on the way up. So we're doing about 8 reps. I always get asked on my workouts, how many reps am I supposed to do? Okay, depends on you, okay, on your energy levels, on how new you are to all of this, okay, how much you've already exercised this week. Just listen to your bodies. If you can feel you can do more, pause this, do more. If 8 isn't for you today, we'll work up to that. You're going to come down, that's our 8, and you're going to pulse here. So we stay low. We've got 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly come up, step forwards, shake out those legs. Well done. Okay, we're going to step back into this. Same start position, okay? Heels lifted off the floor. Different this time. Now we're going to hinge forward. I've got my palm, fingertips against the wall. Okay, back leg straight, bending this front knee. We're now going to soften both knees. Think about lifting your chest and connecting into your core. So we're coming down and we lift. Can we see that this front leg, I'm never fully extending. Neither am I fully extending the back leg. So I've shifted my weight forward. I've hinged at the hips. Okay, I'm keeping a connection with my core. So we've shifted the weight more from the quad into your glute. Okay, you're going to go for 2 more. 8 reps again on this side. Okay, that's 8. You're going to come down with me and we're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep smiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of this. Step forwards, shake out those legs. You're going to turn and face the opposite way. Okay, so my right foot is now in front. Left leg is behind. Heel is raised off the mat. Palm, fingertips against the wall. We've got that long spine. Okay, so the first one we go slow because we want to check the position of this front leg. Okay, so long spine, slowly coming down. Okay, I want to move that foot forward again. Slowly come up. So you can have this hand behind your head. You can reach the arm forward. Bring the hand across your chest. Okay, just listen to your body and do what feels right for you. Keeping the knees soft all the time. Okay, we're going to go 3 more. So it's 8 reps again. And 2. And 1. Hold here. We're going to pulse. 8, 7. Take your hand away from the wall if you can. Engage your core. Engage your pelvic floor. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come forwards. And shake out those legs. Okay. Same move, different stance. Okay. So we step back. Okay. Find your balance. Engage your pelvic floor. Okay. Draw your navel in towards your spine. So I'm going to reach my arm forward this time. Bit of variety. I'm going to hinge forward. I've still got that long spine. I've still got a connection with my core. So I come down and slowly up. I'm keeping a bend in this front knee and keeping a bend in the back knee. Okay, don't lose this connection with your center. Okay, you're going to go 4. Well done. You're going to go 3. You're going to go 2. Keep leaning forward. 1 more. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly up. Step forward and shake out those legs. How are we feeling? Okay. Well done. Okay. So I, as you probably noticed, have decided not to use a mat today. So the floor in this room is quite slippy. And when I'm doing a wall sit, I feel that my mat moves. If you are using a mat, that's fine. Just be really careful, okay? Check that mat isn't going to slide away from the wall. Okay. So I've got my feet wide as my shoulders. I've got my feet about 1.5 foot length away from the wall. And I've got my spine in a neutral position. So I haven't imprinted here and pushed my ribs into the wall. I've found my neutral, which if I move this arm forward, you might be able to see that would mean going with the natural curves of my spine, that there are spaces between my body and the wall. And also as I have a scoliosis, I feel that one side connects more into the wall. Okay, that's just the way I am. Okay, so relax those shoulders. So naturally, your shoulders wouldn't be here against the wall. And also my head isn't against the wall. If I take my head back, then I feel like I'm taking my head out of its neutral position. So just listen to your body. Okay, we're going to soften those knees a fraction. Okay, lower back's against the wall. Okay, and I'm going to roll down. So tucking my chin towards my chest, first of all. Now inhale. And as you breathe out, slowly roll down. So one vertebra at a time. You're peeling your spine away from the wall. So focus on drawing your navel up towards your spine. So you'll feel your lower back slide up that wall as you roll down. Just let those arms hang, let your head hang. Give your head a little shake so you know you're not tensing your neck. Big breath in, scoop that navel back and up, and then slowly restack that spine. So you're focusing on drawing those ribs back towards the wall and slowly lift up. Relax those shoulders one more time like this. So big breath in, chin to chest. Focus on that drawing here. So I'm pulling the ribs back towards the wall. My navel up, in and up. Knees are staying soft, connecting into my center. And I'm going to roll all the way down. Pause, inhale. And breathing out. Slip bone is sliding down the wall as I restep my spine and come all the way up. Fabulous. Okay, place your hands against the wall. You're going to walk those feet further away from the wall, and we're going to slide our spine down the wall. Okay, you can see the position of my feet. So my feet are as wide or wider than my shoulders. And at the moment, I've got a neutral position with my spine. Okay, however, I now want you to imprint here. So I've pressed my lower back and my ribs towards the wall. Okay, relax those shoulders. Feel the work in the legs, press those knees out wide. Engage here. Okay, we're going to Cossack our arms. Press those forearms together. Feel that connection across your shoulders. Hold here. If you're not feeling very secure, you can bring your hands against the wall here. 3, 2, 1. Lift one heel and lower. Lift the other heel and lower. So use the wall for feedback. Feel if your back's lifting off the wall. Feel where it's lifting off, where you need to connect. So we keep alternating, one more on each side. Press your hands to the wall and slowly slide up that wall. Okay, I'm going to walk my feet to a narrower stance. And then I'm going to slowly slide down the wall again. So what I want is a right angle here at the knee and at the hip. Okay, I'm actually going to bring my feet in a little bit narrower still. Okay, so you're going to bring your hands against the wall, and we're going to try and take one foot off the wall. Bring that down, connect into your core. Find where you get the power from here. So stand strong into the floor, relax your shoulders, lift one foot, breathe out. And again, try to keep those hips as level as you can. So we've got 3. That's if you're doing all 8. Rest if you need to. 2, 1. Hands against the wall. Slide up that wall. Walk in. Shake out those legs. Well done. Okay. So now I'm taking my feet much wider. Okay. I've come in closer to the wall. Take your time with this. Okay. Take your time. We're going to slowly reach those arms forward. And I'm going to slide my bottom down the wall, pressing those knees out wide. Okay. So because I've got the wall behind me, I feel like I'm able to come a little bit lower than I might normally come. And then I want you to slide up that wall and slide down that wall. What you're doing is you're pressing your bottom back into that wall. Like you would, I'm just going to turn side on. In a squat, you're pushing back. Okay, and then you're going to come up, and then you're going to press back. But the whole time, your glutes are staying against the wall. Okay, engage your core. Keep going. Just because I've come away from the wall, that doesn't mean you can. Work on that range. Push into the floor with the feet. Come down slowly. So I've lifted my upper back away from the wall. Press into the floor, lift up. What I haven't done is hinge forward a lot here. So chest is still tall. Come down, press those knees out wide. Come up. So you're going to go to 4 and up. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Engage your center. Breathe out. And last one. Hands against the wall. Come forwards. Well done. Okay. You might want to use your mat now. I'm not going to. Okay. So we're coming down onto the floor. So we're going to come into start position, which is very much like it would be if you were in a runner's block at the start line of a race, okay? So my right foot is against the wall, and I'm thinking about my heel, knee, and hip alignment here, and the same on the front side, on the front with the left leg. Then we're going to use our core, engage your core, and you're going to bring your hands down onto the mat, and we're going to line our hands up with our foot. You can just have your fingertips on the floor. So I'm going to push into the wall with this right foot. I'm going to take a big breath in, and as I breathe out, I'm trying to press and lift and extend the legs. And we bend and press. So my toes are bent on the right foot. I've got my toes on the floor. I've got the rest of my foot against the wall. So I try and straighten the legs. Don't worry if your legs won't straighten. It will depend on your hamstrings. As I come down, I soften the knees. And I push. And I push. And I'm going to go for 3 and 2 and 1 and come all the way down. So feeling that very much in that front standing leg. Take your time, find your balance, okay? So you're going to bring your left foot against the wall. The toes are flexed, okay? Heels against the wall. Bring your right foot in front. Think about that alignment. Heel, knee, hip. Same on this right side. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Okay, trying to line the fingers up with the toes. Okay, core engaged. Big breath in. As you breathe out, extend the legs and bend. So that back knee is just hovering off the floor. Breathe out. Okay. So you may not be getting these legs straight. We've already mentioned that. That's okay. So keep connecting with your core. Keep pressing into the floor with the hands, with that right foot. You're going to go 3. You're going to breathe out 2. You're going to go 1 more. And you're going to bring that foot down onto the floor. Well done. So we're going to finish with a nice stretch. Okay. So bringing your hands onto the floor. Slowly bring yourself up to a standing position. We're going to come back and stand close to the wall. Okay, so I've got my feet about a foot length away from the wall. Okay, like we did before, we're going to squat down. So feet are very wide, so much wider. Heels are wider than my shoulders. Arms reach forward. Slide down the wall. Okay, so my lower back's against the wall. I want you to bring your hands towards the floor. Okay, it could be your palm, could be your fingertips. You might want to get a cushion to give you a little bit more elevation away from the floor. Okay, big breath in. Press those knees out. Start to slide your glutes up the wall. So my spine is rounded. I'm drawing my navel up towards my spine. I'm going to slowly come down, sit against that wall, get some support. Press and lift. Big breath in. Good. Breathe out, lift. And 3 more. Really nice. hip opener to finish with a nice stretch for the hamstrings. Well done. And just remember this, if it's the first time you're doing this workout, this is your kind of starting point. So as you continue to do this, you will notice little changes. You will notice your body getting stronger. You will notice your mobility improving. Well done. So that's one day of our challenge done. Awesome effort. I will see you again tomorrow. Well done.